Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is Saturday evening. I'm cheating a little bit because I'm starting this week's vlog a day early. Why I start them on a Sunday now? I don't know, it's becoming a thing. We like the thing. I'm going to this week see how many Jacqueline Wilson books I can read in a week. So after the ones that I bought today and that I've been buying over the last couple of weeks, I think I've got about 20. And I'm really keen to pass them on. So I'm going to see how many I can read in a week. I'm going to start tonight. I'm going to choose a little one tonight because they really range. There's some like really chunky ones and then there's some like really small ones. So I think I'm going to start with a small one tonight, which is Sleepovers. I know I've not read this one. I don't know what year it came out. Let's have a look. 2001. So yeah, that came out when I was 24, so yeah, I wouldn't have read this then. But it says, sleepover parties are the greatest, everybody's having one. All of Daisy's friends in the Alphabet Club, Amy, Bella, Chloe and Emily, have had sleepovers for their birthdays. Daisy has a dilemma. She'd love to have a sleepover too, but then she'd have to let her friends meet her sister. A funny and moving story. So let's see. I've just finished Sleepovers. I have given this a very generous 3 out of 5 on Goodreads, purely because if I read it at the age it was intended, I would have given it a 3 out of 5. So that's how I'm working this out. Basically, 5 young girls, 4 nice ones and one's a bit of a bitch. They go to each other's sleepovers on their birthdays and they're all very different and it's what they do and all that. There's one of them's got a disabled sister, so you've got that coming in. You've got like friendship issues, and I like that about Jacqueline Wilson. She brings in different things that might be happening in various lives and tackles them, addresses them in kind of a nice fluffy way for that age group. So it was alright. It was alright. That's the best I can do for that one. I'm going to go up and have my own little sleepover in a minute with a little furry someone, because the other half isn't due home for about 2.5, 3 hours, and I'm old and tired and I want to go to bed, and somebody likes coming up and snuggling on the bed with me, and then when the other half comes in, he lets them know he's downstairs and Duke goes down to meet him and then goes into his room, so it works out quite well. So he gets to see his daddy rather than just go straight to bed and not see Dean till the morning. That's how we work it. It sounds soppy, but we're soppy dog parents. Nod and smile. So the next Jacqueline Wilson one I think I'm going to give a go is Dustbin Baby. I know that I've not read this one before. I'm not going to read the back of it actually until I'm ready to read it. So I am going to wake up the little sleepy nugget that is asleep on my legs and bring him up with me, and I'll catch up with you soon. Yo Dukey, do you want to come up with me? Should we go up to bed together? Yeah? Do you want to come up with me then? Did I wake you up? Go on then, get your ball. Go get your ball. Go get your ball and come up with me. Yeah. Yeah. Go on then. Get your ball. Hi. It's Monday afternoon. It's 3:15. I'm home from work. I started work about 7 o'clock today, hence me being home now. I've got uni work to do tonight. I want to do some reading tonight. I want to go back because I'm on my little Jacqueline Wilson binge. So I have now started Dustbin Baby, which basically is about a girl called April who was abandoned and found in a dustbin as a baby. So yeah, really imaginative title there. But I've only a couple of chapters in, and really she's just struggling at the moment because she hates birthdays and stuff. So it's too early for me to really say what on earth's going to happen. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I don't even know if I've got dinner for tonight. We could be blagging this one a little bit. It's hot and I can't think straight. Evening. It's about 8 o'clock. I have done so much. I've done 350 words on my uni assignment. Woohoo! If I do that every day for 11 days, I'm done with a week to grammar and spell check. Happy days. I've been fed and watered, Jake's been fed and watered, fish have been fed, and Bubbles really splashed me when I was putting the food in today. Not tolerating that attitude from any goldfish, man. I have lunch on the, what were those things called? The hob, the other half. I've got his new potatoes. I'm doing him salad to take to work tomorrow. He's at work at the moment. He's quite happy. I bought the plants. Duke got his snout covered in mud because he finds it really fun dipping his snout in a wet plant pot. I wish I understood the logic, but let him rock on. Had a bath and hair wash. I've actually taken my makeup off. I'm one of those, I never can be bothered to take it off at night. I wake up looking like a panda and I'm like, we'll rectify it in the morning. But I'm actually going to take it off, and I have to say my face feels really okay at the moment. I'm quite real because I'm actually really hot. I've got every window open, back door open, there's a fan on. I'm still really hot. But yeah, I really need to start taking my makeup off more often. I am really pale skinned, and to the point people just walk up and ask if I'm okay. So I wear a lot of foundation. Yeah. And then when I don't take it off, I just get like really dark patchy bits in certain parts of my face and stuff, and it just, ugh. So anyway, must get better at that. Reading wise, finished Dustbin Baby. On Goodreads I gave it a generous 3 out of 5. It's more a 2.5 out of 5 for me. It didn't really do it for me. I'm not sure I'm going to read another Jacqueline Wilson tonight. I kind of want to start one. I don't know. I looked and I probably got like about 15 Jacqueline Wilson books there, and I want to see how many I can read this week. But I have so many other books that I want to read. My friend Alicia has just sent me an incredible pile of books that I will show you in this vlog. Some of her favourites, and she's so sweet. She knew that I was having a bit of a rough time, so she sent me parcels of books, and I'm so grateful. So thank you very much, darling. Muchly appreciated. They look absolutely fab. So I kind of want to start those, or at least one of those, but then I don't know which one. I keep looking at them. I can't decide. I've got a couple of other books on the go at the moment, and I don't know. I'm going to have a chilled evening. I'm going to go and sort out the other half's food in a second. Then I'm going to put a film on for Duke, I think. I was going to groom him. He's not feeling it today. His arthritis is playing him up a little bit today. He just wants cuddles. So I'm not going to put him through the whole grooming thing tonight. So cuddles it is, film it is for him. I'm going to read and have a bit of a chilled Monday evening. I've not done any painting today. I got a lot done at work. I had a real massive sort out of my folders at work, and I got a lot of work done, more than I anticipated doing. So I just kind of want to reward myself this evening and chill out a bit. So I'll probably catch up with you a bit later. Hi, it's 10 o'clock. I let somebody stay downstairs a little bit longer than normal today because we were watching some programs. He was watching this Doug cartoon, you know, the dog from Up, that's on Disney Plus now. He just watched like 3 episodes. It was really funny. Did I take a video? If I did, I'll put it in now. But anyway, we've come up now. So when Dean gets home, Duke will go downstairs, meet him, and go into his room for the night. But it's just a bit of company for us both while Dean's at work. So I have started another Jacqueline Wilson. I've caught up a little bit on a couple of other books that I'm reading that I'm hoping to finish by the end of the week. But I started Vicky Angel. Probably not the smartest choice because we've just hit the 13th anniversary of one of my best friend's deaths over the last week. So I've been thinking about her a lot, and then I read a book about someone whose best friend gets killed. So not the smartest choice there, but anyway, I've read it before. Not that I remember it that well. But basically, the girl's best friend, they're inseparable. She gets hit by a car, and she comes back as a ghost, and only her best friend can see her. That's as far as I can really tell you at the moment anyway, because I don't remember what else happens. Tomorrow's going to be an odd day, so I'm going to be at the office with the dog that I am dog sitting tomorrow. Duke is going to be at home here, and my dad, his granddad, is going to be coming in to check on him and spend some time with him. So it's going to be a weird setup tomorrow. The other half's out during the day. Let's just see what happens, and I'll catch up with you when I can. It's Tuesday afternoon. It's, what is it, 3 o'clock, and I'm here with, not Duke. This is the dog that I'm looking after. Duke is in his room, but he's got access to the back garden at the moment because it is just so hot, but I had some stuff to do, so I brought this one back with me for now. You gonna say hi? Are you so tired? I think it's the heat just making us just so tired. But anyway, I still got some work to do. I was hoping to chill a bit this evening. I can't see that being an option. I just have too much to do, I think. It's too hot. Hey, it's Wednesday evening. It's about 8:45. I am so tired. I had quite a long day at work today. I had to wait for a parcel, and then I rushed back, dropped Duke in his room, met the family at the pub for about 5 o'clock for dinner, and I'm now chilling. I came home, had a bath and hair wash, did some washing up, and I've just finished 3 books that I had on the go at the moment. So I've just finished one from Lisa, and this was really good actually. This is Trevor Noah's Border Crime. It's his stories from a South African childhood, so it's kind of like a bit of a memoir, and it is stories from his life basically. It's really interesting. He talks about like when he had to go to 3 churches in one day, 3 completely different kind of churches. He talks about like I don't want to give you any spoilers in case you want to read it, but there's a girlfriend that perhaps communication is an issue with. Talks about the relationships that his mum had. There was a time that his mum got shot, and there's a lot of emotion in this book. You can tell this is quite a heartfelt book for him to write, but there's actually quite a few funny bits in it as well. So if you like Trevor Noah, or you just like a bit of a memoir, I really recommend this book. Another book I finished today is Surrounded by Psychopaths, or How to Stop Being Exploited by Others. This was okay. I expected a lot from this book. It didn't quite live up to my expectations. I think a lot of it was just common sense. But it was okay. It was okay. And then I've just finished Vicky Angel, the Jacqueline Wilson one, because I'm having a bit of a binge this week. And it just didn't do it for me. But I think I'm reading this at the wrong time. I think I explained circumstances previously. This is where you've got to remember what you've said in previous clips, and then when you put it all together, you're like, yeah, of course I told you about that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. He's definitely in pickle mode. I think he's just had a nap. He's woken up from a nap, and he's getting to that stage. I think he knows that this is almost the time that we go upstairs and we have cuddles, and I let him watch some TV, we watch some cartoons like Family Guy, and then we have a nap until Daddy gets home from work. And then he goes down to meet Daddy. We're getting to that stage, so I think he's just a little bit restless, a little bit kissy, but Mummy's not quite ready yet. He's going to have to wait about half an hour, little pig. He's just licking my arm. Ooh, little daft sausage. So I'm going to start another book tonight. I've got one book on the go at the moment. I am reading a Christmas book called, what is it called? It could be anything. Winter's Dream. And it's pretty good. I'll tell you about it another time. I'm going to start another book. I need to show you, I got a parcel from Lisa today of some more books, and my friend Alicia has sent me some books as well. Did I mention that? Oh well. I'm repeating myself if I did. I'm going to start something else, but I don't know what. I've got a selection of books on the table. I've got like 10, 11 books on the table, and I'm just going to decide what I want to start reading next. With this little kiss shark. Are you a kiss shark? Yes. Hi everyone, it's Thursday afternoon, and I'm just going to show you some books that I've received this week. I've had 2 parcels of books, and it's just put me in an epic mood. It's been really rough work-wise at the moment, and this has just really cheered me up, so I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. So Alicia has sent me some books that she loves, and I haven't heard any of these, but they look absolutely brilliant. This one, The Roommate Risk by Talia Hibbert. It's an author I've heard of, but I've not read, and I only heard of her books sort of like, is it the Take a Hint, Danny Brown, or Get a Life, Eve Brown. I can't remember all the titles, but they're the series I've heard of. And everyone sort of rates her as an author, so I'm quite intrigued about this. And I believe this is a guy that is trying not to fall in love with his flatmate. I'm looking at that cover, and methinks they might. The next one, oh, he looks nice. This is Holding Out for a Hero. I read the first page of this yesterday, and it's pure smut. And Alicia, thank you so much, darling. I think that's what I need right now. Look at him. Oh. This one I have heard of, but I don't know anything about, but it's just, everyone says it's amazing. And this is Dale for Aunties, and apparently this is really, really funny. And I think it's, yeah, she kills her blind date, and then her aunties sort of help dispose of the body or something. I think it's going to be really funny. I'm really looking forward to that. This one, we'll just talk about the little dog on the front. Look at that. Look at that little one there. This is Crazy for You. And I think it's a woman, yeah, she wants to change her life, and she adopts this dog. But it's just chaos ensues afterwards, I think. So that looks quite funny. We have got The Last Art of Keeping Secrets. Again, I've not heard of this one, but it looks absolutely fab. Enchanting story of Penelope Wallace and her eccentric family at the start of the rock and roll era. She longs to be grown up and fall in love, but various rather inconvenient things keep getting in her way. Sounds good. Then we have a couple of Christmas books. We've got Holidays with the Wongs, and this is the complete series. There's 4 different books in here. 4 holiday romance novellas. It's A Match Made for Thanksgiving, A Second Chance Road Trip for Christmas, A Fake Girlfriend for Chinese New Year, and A Big Surprise for Valentine's Day. And there's no clue on the back about what the story's about, but I had a quick look on Goodreads, and the stories look absolutely fab. I think I'm really going to love this. And the last book she got me was The 12 Dogs of Christmas. I mean, we've got dogs and we've got Christmas in a book, and can we just look at this cover for a minute? Doesn't that look awesome? So that's just going to be brilliant. Thank you so much, darling. You really didn't need to spend that much on me. And I also got a parcel from Lisa, which was a bit of a nightmare to try and get hold of because it was delivered to the wrong site. So I have an office on an industrial estate basically, and there's probably about 20 odd companies in there, different warehouses, different suites, so sometimes getting post can be an absolute nightmare. But it was at my door yesterday, so someone obviously found it and took it to the right office. First book I'm going to show you is, I know one that the other half is already like, you are going to put this in the bathroom, aren't you? And this is You Don't Know, and it's the ultimate toilet book. And I just love things like this. I find them absolutely hilarious. So looking forward to that. This book looks brilliant. This is the Unmumsy Mum, and I believe this is like a no subject off limit guide to parenting. And it's just meant to be really funny, hilarious, unapologetically honest account of motherhood. So that is going to be brilliant. I know it is. Then she knows my love for sprayed edges. I mean, look at that stunning purple. This is the binding. I've heard great things. I don't know anything about it other than it's brilliant. And I mean, seriously, the cover is absolutely stunning, isn't it? I'm become a bit of a magpie on the old cover front here. We have the White Tiger. Again, awesome cover. I don't know anything about it. Don't need to. Looks brilliant. And this one I'm really intrigued by. Another stunning cover here. Look, Mrs. Robinson's Disgrace, the private diary of a Victorian lady. That just really intrigues me. And this is quite a bit on the back. Am I going to read it to you? Yes, I am. On a mild winter's evening in 1850, Isabella Robinson set out for a party. Her carriage bumped across the wide cobbled streets of Edinburgh's Georgian New Town and drew up at 8 Royal Circus, a grand sandstone terrace lit by gas lamps. The guests were gathered in the high, airy drawing rooms on the first floor, the ladies in glinting silk and satin pulled tight over boned corsets, the gentlemen in tailcoats, waistcoats and neckties. When Mrs. Robinson joined the throng, she was at once enchanted by a Mr. Edward Lane, a handsome medical student 10 years her junior. He was fascinating. She told her diary, before chastising herself for being so susceptible to a man's charms, but a wish had taken hold of her, which she was to find hard to shake. Ooh. Thank you so much, Lisa, and thank you so much, Alicia. I was just totally spoilt with that. I don't know which books to start with, and it's just really cheered me up, so thank you so much. Hi. I am getting the opportunity to sit and read for a few hours this evening. I was going to do some uni work, and then I thought, nah, I'm tired. So I'm starting a few new books tonight. So I'm just going to read 2-3 chapters of each and chill. So I've read the first 3 chapters of Lily Alone, which is continuing my Jacqueline Wilson binge. It's weird so far. So it's about an 11-year-old and she's got 2 younger sisters and a younger brother. And her mum is just about to go off to Spain and leave her in charge of the kids. Which is really strange. Well, I'm assuming that's what happens. It's what the back of the book indicates. But at the moment, the mum sort of just asks one of the dads to look after them, and then like left a voicemail and then just disappeared. But yeah, it's alright. It's not well, but it's okay. Right, I am also going to start a series tonight. So when I first started hitting the charity shops and that, I bought a lot of series, or a lot of like the first few books of a series. So sort of like Shiver, Princess Diaries, The Maze Runner. Have I picked any of them up? Nah. So I am going to read the first few chapters of Fallen tonight. I think I've got the 4 or 5 books of this series. I actually was able to get quite a few, so I'll bring it on. I don't know anything about it. It just says sexy, fascinating and scary. Okay. Then also, I made a TBR for October, and it was just full of spooky books. It was full of thrillers, and then I realised unless October lasts for 12 months, I ain't going to read them all. So thrillers I have an awful lot of, and I don't tend to pick them up. So I'm going to start small, and I'm going to start Codename Villanelle, the Killing Eve book. I think it's only a couple of 100 pages, but we'll give it a go. I'm also starting one that Alicia gave me, because look at him. This is Holding Out for a Hero, and it just sounds absolutely fab. So I think I'm going to get lost into that one. I'm starting one from Lisa as well. So I haven't got a non-fiction on the go at the moment. So I'm going The Suspicions of Mr. Witcher, which is the murder at Roadhill House, which is the one that's actually based in the county that I'm in now. So I'm really excited to read this. And they're all the new books that I'm going to start tonight. So I'll catch up with you a bit later. Hi, it's Saturday. And I've just walked in to Silence. I put the hanging baskets in the garden. I don't know if you can hear the music playing, but it's coming from my pissing dining room. The radio has just turned itself on in the few minutes that I've been home. That's creepy. I'm the only one in the house apart from Duke, and it wasn't on when I just walked in a few minutes ago. That's all you need when you're on your own for the evening, innit? Coming in, good lad. Did you feel the presents? Or did you just smell the sausages in the hall? I think we just smelt the sausages in the hall. A ghost could be attacking Mummy right now, and we're just like, nah. Yeah, I smell a doggy, I'm sorry. It's just creepy. You don't feel the presents. I mean, and the thing is, if that happened regularly, I think there's just an electrical fault. It's fine. But that we're talking maybe once every few years, or a couple of years. So it's not even a frequent thing, and that's what kind of makes it creepier. Hey, so anyway, now we've dealt with the spooky radio going on, I stopped at the charity shop on the way home, and I picked up 6 books for £2. The first one that actually drew my eye was a Frederick Backman one, and I haven't read any of his books before, but this is The Deal of a Lifetime. It's a little hardback, it looks like it's Christmassy, and it's only, I don't know, about 65 pages, but it talks about Christmas Eve, father and son are meeting for the first time in years. The father has a story he needs to share before it's too late. So, I don't know, I'm intrigued. Why not? It's an author that I've been looking out for quite some time, so I thought, let's pick it up. Then I got a thriller that was also on my list, and that's The Guest List, and this is a BookTube made me buy it. Which is one I've heard really good things. Off the windswept Irish coast, guests gather for the wedding of the year. Old friends, past grudges, happy families, hidden jealousies. 13 guests, one body. One guest won't leave this wedding alive. Sounds interesting. Then I found an arc. Don't even know what it's about, but it says uncorrected proof, and I'm like, yes. So this was in the kids section now. So this is Lorian Max by Catherine O'Flynn. A children's crime adventure. It's about somebody that wants to be a detective. I don't know, it looks like it's about a friendship between two girls. Shows the everyday heroics of friendships. So I'm intrigued. You know me, I see an arc, I get an arc. Another hardback Jacqueline Wilson to pass on. Then this one was actually on my TBR. This is Quiet by Susan Cain. It says, the power of introverts in a world that can't stop talking, and I am without doubt an introvert. So this has been on my list for quite some time. The last one I got, just to make up the 6 for £2, was Approaching Christmas. This cute little hardback here. And the chapters of this book focus on things that we all associate with Christmas, such as making lists, decorations, gifts, Christmas trees, music, food and family. In each one, the author blends personal story, Christmas traditions, spiritual reflection and quotations from scripture and other sources. So I just thought that'd be a cute little read. So that was what I got in the charity shops actually this week. But you know, as you've seen by the rest of my video, I've actually brought a few more books into the house. So I'm going to wrap up this vlog now. I know it's only Saturday lunchtime, but I'm going to be spending the rest of the day doing washing and working on my university assignment. So not overly exciting, is it? But I'll catch up with you soon. Have an awesome rest of your weekend.